my people, what up, how are you? I wanted to say thank you to everyone who reached out to me about my video regarding the common misconceptions about Africa. Loads of people agreed with me, and they said that I really opened up their eyes to a lot of things that they weren't aware of before. So I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Today's video is super different, and I actually have to tie up my hair for this one, so one sec. Okay, so there we go. Today I'm going to be talking about this. Yes, this thing here. Can you see it? This. Known to the majority of the world as a forehead, but in my life it's a five head. Yes, a five head. What is a five head? So obviously we know how forehead is spelled. Five head means you can fit 5 fingers on your damn forehead, and yes, I fit into that category. So here we go. Yeah, see, we still got space going on here. Five head. So this area traumatized me when I was a kid. Okay, maybe not traumatized, that's a bit over the top, but I was so insecure about this mofo. Like, look at it. Can you see from the side? And I think when I was younger, my forehead was bigger. Like, it's crazy. I think I grew into my head. I think I sound crazy right now, but I swear to you, my forehead was proportionately bigger than the rest of my face. So you could see it coming, and then it was worse when the sun was shining, because then the sun would just go poof. Luckily we have makeup now, so I had definitely contoured my forehead, in case you're thinking, wait, I don't see the big deal. I have contoured it so it looks smaller. I have also powdered it, so when you're looking at me in the camera, the light does not hit this area. So I know that I'm not the only girl that suffers with the 5 head problem. So I mean, I guess it's not a problem now. I am super comfortable. In my 20s, I have grown into it, both figuratively and physically, I want to say. I'm so much more confident with my 5 head. But when I was younger, I wasn't, and I kind of wanted to address that, because we all have our insecurities, and this thing gave me a lot of stress, because when my hair's down, it's a different story. As soon as it's up, I guess you guys can see now, especially as I've drawn your attention to it, you can see, like, that's where the majority of your attention goes to. And my mom would remind me that I had a big forehead, not in a mean way. I don't know if it's just like African moms, but they'll tell you about yourself. So if I ever thought one day my forehead looked slightly smaller, she'd be like, So anyway, yeah, so I wanted to talk about the forehead issue. So thankfully, we have beauties like Tyra Banks or Rihanna, who are also in the 5 head category and are beautiful and amazing. So that always kind of helped me when I was a bit younger, when I felt a bit shit. But for shits and giggles, or for jokes, let's say, I'm going to tell you how to know if a girl has got a big forehead. And girls, if you do have a big forehead, do not feel bad about it. Love it. Kiss it. Give it kisses if you can. It's your forehead. Own it. But yeah, so how do you know if a girl has a big forehead? As I started this video, as you may have noticed, when I started this video, I had a side parting. Side partings save the world, because your hair comes down here. You don't really notice. You wouldn't even imagine that when you lift up the hair, there's this big ass 5 head waiting for you. Then fringes, otherwise known as bangs. Those things, oh my goodness. If a girl has bangs or a fringe, she most likely has a big forehead, not gonna lie. I even had a fringe at one point. I think it's one of those things for girls with big foreheads, you try it out, because you want to wear your hair, you want to tie up your hair, you want to do a bun, but you know, the bangs or fringe distract people's attention from the massiveness of this area. And then, crazily, talking about this and like insecurities, I read that a girl recently had surgery to like move her hairline forward, so essentially her forehead looks smaller. And I'm a bit sad about that, because I'm more confident now. I mean, I'm still very aware that I have this big 5 head going on, but I think we kind of need to learn to love ourselves. Apparently she was bullied, which is awful. I think that's so bad. But you know what kids are like, and it's unfortunate she didn't meet anyone to tell her to kind of love herself. But yeah, I think if you are laughing at a girl with a big forehead, it's kind of like I was once on, make sure she finds it funny too, because she could get traumatized and maybe never talk to anyone about this and always have this kind of fear of revealing her forehead or putting her hair back. Yeah, like I said, now thankfully I am over my 4-head drama, or 5-head, beg your pardon, 5-head drama, and I've learned to accept it. And like I said, ladies, if you are in the 5-head club with me, remember there are other beautiful, successful women out there in the entertainment industry who have also got a 5 heads. Catch you next time, guys.